Today we're checking out Star Trek The Next Generation Season 6.
Last time on
Part
Star
2.
Trek The Next Generation.
Guys, I gotta check it. All right, here we go.
I have just learned that even now there are people from the future right here in San Francisco. And I have no doubt that
He's gonna crack it.
Yes, sir. And will this be a sequel to Connecticut Yankee, Mr. Twain?
name is Clemens, boy. Sam Clemens.
Yes, I've been told this is Mark Twain. I didn't immediately know that. Is this true to how Mark Twain was, though? Bit of a blowhard. I always pictured him kind of like a poetic guy. Okay. Well, they look suspicious.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship.
Time's Arrow, Part 2.
It doesn't make sense that so many people are dying of cholera. It just isn't that virulent.
Look at them in their old-timey outfits.
The cerebellum, the cerebral cortex, the brain stem,
We're all
the
missing.
entire nervous system has been depleted of electrochemical energy.
Meaning what?
These people did not die of cholera. They died because their neural energy was drained somehow.
Drained?
Looks like a train conductor.
Where would you get your supply?
I would travel back to a time when there were plagues and epidemics, so I could murder and use the disease as a cover.
Whoa, yeah.
Over half of the victims whose neural energy had been drained came from the Sisters of Hope Infirmary.
Charity hospital near the waterfront.
If the aliens have been killing people there, well,
Troy, I didn't even recognize her.
Tricorder's broadcasting random emissions on all frequencies its subprocessors might pick up. The range is limited. She's back.
Oh, see, he has to take it off when people are around. Yeah, because that's a dead giveaway.
Mr. Pickard,
Pickard.
I'll be reminding you that it's 1 o'clock. The rent is always due, payable in full.
Do they have money?
Are in rehearsals for a new production.
I haven't heard of any new production. What play is it?
The play.
Make it up.
I'll have my rent in full tomorrow by 1 o'clock, or you'll be out performing on the street.
Well, they better get to the poker table.
I wouldn't do this for just anyone, Mr. Clemens. And I hope you won't spread it around that I let you in.
Is he in Data's room?
Take his business elsewhere.
It has to do with Mr. Data's engine, doesn't it?
Kenzie.
Yes.
Why would he let him in there? He's got kind of a Colonel Sanders vibe going.
So, what do you think?
About what?
About writing my life story. You and me. Literary partners, of course.
He wants to partner with everyone.
I'd like to do some traveling. Maybe go to sea. And Alaska. I've had the strangest notion to go see Alaska.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, why don't you get out of here and start right now?
You'll see my name in print, too.
I'm sure I will.
And don't forget, the name's London. Jack London.
Good night now.
Bye-bye.
Wait, Jack London is someone, isn't it? All right, what are you up to in here?
Found the head surveyor.
Oh, with Guinan.
With permission to dig for the mine shaft.
Oh, now, Data, I've done everything
I
you've
have
asked.
full confidence in your persuasive abilities.
She is persuasive.
Strange. The transceiver assembly has been removed. Without it, I will be unable to track the time shifts.
Twain.
It had to be. Well, you dirty rat. Commercial break.
I am French, sir, not Swiss.
Oh, yes, that's right. Frenchman. With a talent for poker, from what I hear. You know,
Indeed.
this contraption, for instance, it's very unusual. It looks quite...
Don't tell him anything.
Come here to this century and brought your infernal technology, but I have no doubt it will be the people of this century who will suffer for it.
He's misplacing his anger.
It is the business of all humanity, I believe, to stop both of you from whatever it is you are doing here.
He's looking for the wrong aliens. Ooh, these strings. Bum, bum, bum. Look at that hat.
City ordnance. Makes it safer in case of earthquake.
Hasn't been an earthquake here in 30 years.
Well, then you're due.
Well, that takes care of this ward. Time to be moving on.
Is he really just going around fixing lamps?
If you can handle things here, I've got a meeting with the Board of Patrons.
I'll try to manage.
Is she just gonna cure everyone with futuristic science? Yikes. Oh, I see, okay. But what is... a warning?
That's an interesting cane.
This music. She's gonna zap her.
Doctor!
Oh, Oh, Jordy! Figure something out?
Wait, I'm gonna ask you all to come down to the station for questioning, including you. Where'd you get that? That's a gentleman's cane.
With a serpent head.
I just want you to know that I have the utmost respect for the law.
Karate chop.
Let's go.
Gave him one of those. Ooh, music. Like the music of this episode a lot. Oh, look at him go.
Boy, we glad to see you. I suggest we postpone our greetings for another occasion.
Giddy up.
Maybe they have something, a mechanism that focuses it.
Any device like that would produce significant levels of triolic waves, like the ones in the cavern where Data's head was found.
Mr. Pickard!
Mr. Pickard. They don't have any cash, do they?
Need someone to redepart. You're just in time.
Mr. Pickard, I need to be talking to you.
And here my mistress would that he be gone.
Chester.
What? Jealous Oberon. Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn.
So bad.
Well, I don't think I need to hear any more.
You're hired.
That was truly unique.
Well, I did do a
Pickard.
church play when I was a lass.
You
Well,
old player.
there you are. We start rehearsals tomorrow.
Oh, charmed her. Forgot all about the money. Good job, buddy. Old Pickard.
You're back. I have wonderful news. I found a way to get onto the Presidio and into the mine shaft.
Okay, do they know each other here? He knows her.
Do you know me?
Very well.
Do I know you?
Not yet.
First meeting.
Police deny it.
I bet they do.
They say a band of outlaws set off an explosion in the hospital.
Band of outlaws.
Mr. Data.
You know him?
Oh, you bet I do. You say there were others with him?
Yes, at least a dozen.
A dozen?
Come from the future. My God, it's an invasion.
Got this. Do you have any proof?
When's your deadline, boy?
5 o'clock, sir.
The story that'll make your career.
It'll blow your socks off.
If I'm right, this entire cavern has been configured to focus the space-time distortion, just like a lens. The cavern itself seems to be acting as a focusing mechanism.
If we can get back there and destroy that site, it might put an end to that time traveling.
Truthfully, I don't know that we can get back.
Ever?
The energy that our phasers generates might not be entirely compatible.
We have no choice but to try.
An event I most certainly would enjoy witnessing.
Are they gonna have to kill this guy?
I will regretfully waive that opportunity
Just Vulcan
for
pinch.
the privilege of taking you all into the authorities.
I don't think so, sir.
Now, move along. I suspect that even time travelers are
They should just stun him. Oh. Is that guy gonna come off, though? Oh, it did! But does that mean he's dead? Did his body go somewhere else? Go! Just into the unknown. Or is it back to the normal time? Is he going to? Okay, is Data's head still alive, though?
Where are we? And when?
This is the 24th century. We're on Davidia 2, and you're not supposed to be here.
Okay, they just went back to normal.
Bridge to away team. Acknowledge. We're here, Mr. Worf. Stand by to transport 5.
Commander.
Data's body.
Mr. Worf? Yes, Commander.
5 3/4.
Make that 6 to transport.
Worf's gonna be like, oh god, I screwed up.
Call security. I want an escort for this man.
Security? What for? Are you afraid I'm going to go around stealing things?
Oh god, this guy in Worf.
Werewolf.
Jordy, that head is over 500 years old.
It's the best chance we've got.
They're gonna put that old head on him?
So, this is a spaceship. You ever run into Halley's Comet?
You were hurt. I had to make sure you were all right.
So you stayed for that?
I didn't want anything to happen to you. You're far too important to me.
But if he had brought her back to the ship, wouldn't there be 2 of them?
What's that?
That's
Data.
history fulfilling itself.
So they leave that head there. Oh my god. So Data's gonna get a 500-year-old head put back on him?
What am I supposed to do?
If I told you what happened in that cavern, it might affect any decision you'd make now.
Mm-hmm.
Any place that doesn't stock a good cigar doesn't rank high in my book.
If you must have one, I'm sure we can replicate it for you.
Oh yeah.
Starships and weapons that can no doubt destroy entire cities, and military conquest is a way of life.
Exploration.
This is a vessel of exploration, that your mission is to discover new worlds.
Yes.
Poverty was eliminated on Earth a long time ago, and a lot of other things disappeared with it. Hopelessness, despair.
Young lady, I come from a time
Young ladied her.
power is an end unto itself. That isn't how it is anymore.
That's right.
It's worth giving up cigars for, after all.
There you go. All right, okay, the head's back on. It doesn't look that bad, I guess, for 500 years.
Any luck?
Not so far.
They gotta trade those heads.
I guess after 500 years, that's not likely to work either.
Mr. Data, I fear I have sadly misjudged you.
Correct. What is happening?
Can you communicate?
Is she coming back one piece at a time?
They're injured.
Why have you interfered with us?
You hunt us. You kill us. We cannot allow that.
We need your energy.
Oh, you can't have it.
My crew have returned to the 24th century to destroy your transport site on Davidia 2.
Your weapons will only amplify the time distortion.
Or maybe she's only saying that. If that's true, he needs to tell them that.
Will, I haven't been able to determine if our phaser energy can generate a stable field. The risk would be...
I'll take that risk.
Sir, permission to speak frankly.
Yeah, let's hear what Worf thinks.
Any delay is unacceptable.
If I can save Captain Picard, I consider that very acceptable.
The captain would not.
Might be right.
Photon torpedoes on the alien habitat and destroy it immediately.
He's right, Will.
But then Picard would never get back.
Computer, initialize the reload circuits.
Reload circuits are initializing.
Data, this ought to do it.
I hope so.
Run me a diagnostic on the input polarizers.
There is intermittent contact in the input polarizers.
Ah, freaks me out when they do that. What is it?
An iron filing.
Did someone put that there? So weird. Should have just wrote a little message and stuffed it in there.
Commander, I have set the photons to fire in staggered.
Don't!
Computer, run another diagnostic on the input polarizers.
Polarizer circuits are functioning.
Oh, there we go. Yes! Back online.
Torpedoes.
Don't do it. Is he okay?
I am processing a binary message entered into my static memory by Captain Picard.
Oh, Picard's good.
We must modify our weapons so that the force of the explosion is rephased into the alien's time continuum.
Whoa.
We could get the variants we need.
How long will it take you?
At least a couple of hours.
Fine. I'll have time to go get him.
Sir?
Yes.
But it won't be stable enough to transport more than one person.
You mean if I go back, only one of us could return?
That's right.
So send that guy.
Solution for you.
Yeah, send him.
I'm the one who should return to the 19th century.
Yeah, yep.
I'm glad I have a chance to thank you, starting me out on the greatest adventure a man's ever had.
He's giddy.
This thing put me down in the middle of Market Street. Took forever to get here.
Clemens got back. The captain should have been here by now.
No. It took him forever.
We'll wait 5 more minutes.
Aye, sir.
There's no time for chit-chat, sir.
Yeah, go.
Now you have to get help. Guinan needs medical attention.
I'll promise you she will be attended to.
And there is a bill to be settled at Mrs. Carmichael's boarding house.
He's worried about the bill. You gotta go, bud.
What I am is pretty much there.
See ya, G.
I'll see you in 500 years, Picard.
And I'll see you in a few minutes.
I'm picking up massive trialic wave activity on the surface.
Yes.
The aliens. Mr. Worf, are the photons ready?
No.
Yes, sir.
Fire.
What? No.
Sir, I'm detecting a temporal
Now
distortion
the temporal.
on the surface and human life signs.
Frig.
O'Brien, get him out of there.
Go. That was close.
It's good to be back. We have destroyed the target. There is no further indication of trialic activity.
Ensign lay in a course for the nearest starbase. Warp 6.
Warp 6. A nice, cool, casual Warp 6.
Captain's log, stardate 460001.3. Everyone who should be in the 9th and those who should be in the 24th are here.
So now they both
Mr.
know
Data
what's
has
up.
been restored to us, head and all.
She's like, Finally. Great to see ya. You gotta leave that there. He gets it. And Data's head. Poor Data. Okay, that was season 6, episode 1, and that one was fun. I like that one. I just thought it was fun to see the crew back in old-timey times, pretending to be an acting troupe, fooling the landlady. I mean, I just thought it was kind of goofy and fun to see that. It's fun to see the crew, like, sometimes off the Enterprise, running around on an adventure, and that's definitely what this was. And then it had the added little bonus of the time travel stuff, which was cool. I mean, I think my favorite part, ultimately, probably is the relationship between Guinan and Picard. We got that fleshed out a little bit. So for both of them, when they met each other, they didn't know each other. That's pretty cool. And then when they meet again afterwards in 10 Forward, after he gets back, they just kind of, they didn't even say anything. They just looked at each other like, now we both know. Now we both get it. We're both on the same page, finally, after 500 years. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I did think the music was really good in this episode too. I noticed it quite a few times. It was really dramatic. I liked it. I gotta say, the one lingering thing that is in my head after that episode is just thinking about the fact that Data's body and his head don't match in time. That's really weird to me. I mean, I guess it's fine. It doesn't seem like the head was damaged or anything at all. It just sort of sat there for 500 years and didn't decompose or anything, but it just seems weird that the head and the body now don't match in terms of the time. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it won't matter, but it just, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just like, that is weird. And I am left wondering, so in the first part of this, it was sort of a big thing that like finding Data's head sort of meant that he was maybe mortal or could die, I guess. And now it's kind of like, is that really true? It just seems like I don't think he can really die because unless his body and head are completely destroyed, it seems like they can just switch him back on and just, you know, fiddle around with his computer brain and just figure out how to switch him back on. So unless his head and body are damaged beyond repair, I don't think he will die. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's sort of the feeling I'm left with here is he can just be repaired. He can just keep on being repaired unless he's too damaged. And I know Data was kind of excited about the thought of being a little more human-like and the fact that he thought he could maybe die. So I wonder if that will ever come up again. But yeah, I just thought this one was fun, messing around in time, hanging out with Mark Twain and bringing him into the future. I like this one. I just thought it was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.